No! God!
Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss the world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Fool creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains. When we feel the thing that we call love ties us up and change. The JAG Show. Yeah! On the JAG Show. The JAG Show. Welcome, everybody.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What's good?
That was legitness.
Welcome to another episode of the JAG Show. I am, of course, JD Marcel or Jason, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I don't care. Of course, to my right is AJ Moreno. What's up, AJ?
Hi, I do care what you call me, and don't call me Susan.
Oh, boy
Thank
named
you.
Sue, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Very nice, very nice.
And to his right, of course, is Jimmy. ¿Cómo
What's
estás,
up?
Jimmy?
What's
Jimmy.
up, guys? Hello.
AKA the rubber.
Aha.
Thick rubbery one.
Oh.
Thick rubbery one, please.
Hashtag no shirt. What's up?
Rubbermaid.
Oh yeah, what is it? No nip Jimbo.
No
No
nip
nip Jimbo. That's right.
No nip Jim.
Hashtag no nip Jimbo.
No nip Jim.
Of course, we got producer Dre Day all day. How you doing, Dre?
I'm
¿Cómo
doing
estás?
good, but today
Oh,
this guy's
fucking
shirt's
good.
coming off.
It's coming
Oh,
off.
Man.
Hey,
This
some
episode is
people
coming
might even pay to see that.
Wow.
You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna start a GoFundMe account. We're gonna
Yes.
see how much money it's
Yes.
gonna take to get Jimmy to take his shirt off.
This guy.
Wow.
This guy.
Hopefully, we can get that money
Hopefully,
raised by
yeah.
episode 100.
We have a GoFundMe page that,
Out here.
and of course, you know
You
what?
guys want some
Yes,
We
yes.
just want
National
some nipple, yeah,
Geographic
of
titties?
course.
Oh, is that what I'm in for?
I think that's what.
It's like your tit, like all nipple, and just like mad areola.
Dog. It's not good.
Oh,
Nobody wants to see that.
Everybody wants
I-
to see it.
wants
is
to
it
see
weird
it.
that I want to see
You
it
know
more
what?
now?
Our fans, our listeners beg to differ, man. They want to see those fucking nips, and hopefully we get that by the end of the
they can
night.
comment, they can
Whip
like,
'em
and
out.
they can call all they want. And what's the number?
323-743-3731.
All
You
right,
can give
right
us
on.
a call, and anyone can call and give me a reason as to why they want to see it. I don't
He
understand
tells
it.
the girl that he has a very large penis.
Very
What
nice.
about-
That's why.
How big are your tits, though?
Last time I
You
checked,
had to
no.
cup them.
All right.
I don't know, man.
You know what?
But who we got? In,
of course,
Oh yeah,
Of
aside
course.
from my titties.
well, of course, we got like a very special guest today.
Yeah.
We have two members of it's
Elixir?
the Elixir of the Alchemist of an
Of an
alchemist of an alchemist. Yes, Elixir of an Alchemist. Tell us a little bit about yourselves. What's your name, man?
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
How's it going, man? What's your name, bro?
What's up?
My name's Moses. I am a singer for Elixir of an Alchemist.
All right, all right. And yourself, brother?
I'm Hector. I play guitar.
All right, all right.
Just so
Hell
you
yeah.
guy know, that's
See?
our favorite soundbite.
That's our-
Yeah, just
And tell me this. So you are two of a five-piece band?
That is correct.
That is
Right,
correct.
right.
All right,
Shout
right,
out
right,
to the
right.
rest of the
Shout
guys.
out to the rest of the band.
Shout out
Elixir
to
of
them.
an
I wanted
Alchemist.
to be here, but work.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no
pay
worries,
bill.
no worries. And
Stay paid.
give us a little bit of history of how Elixir of an Alchemist came to be, man.
Hell yeah.
it was a
either
jazz
one of
band,
you.
right? It was
Hector,
a-
take it away.
Give us the origin story, please.
Yeah.
All right, so way back in the day, it was me and my cousin Jaime, and we started a band.
Does it involve a
homie.
Ouija board and say
Plenty.
Yes.
Yeah, so then we got a couple of high school friends who started a band. We met with Overthrow, another band back in the day.
All right, yeah.
Shout out Overthrow.
Rest in peace, Renee.
That
Rest
was
in peace,
like
Tips.
wow. That was like Danny, and that was
Yeah.
Arturo, and
Yeah, so Daniel and
True.
Smurf from Overthrow are now in Art
Monster.
Oh,
Nice.
Monster
Yeah.
Squad. Monster Squad.
Iceburn Red, Moses right here.
Hey, EBR.
Shout out to all the EBR family out there.
Yeah, so basically we're an amalgamation of bands from back in the day, 2007,
Sick.
2008.
And so you guys just you guys came together one day and you're just like, hey, let's fucking start.
We're the ones that kept pushing, towards it.
Yeah. Elixir has been that band that never stays dead.
We both had this respect for each other, as bands and musicians and stuff. We got to play shows together, and it was just nothing but amazing times. And then these guys were looking for singer, and I answered the call. I'm like, dude, I respect you guys, and I love the music, and I could do it. So let's run it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
that's pretty freaking dope, man. And
That's great.
Just tell the audience a little bit about like the influences that you guys have. Like what exactly inspired you guys to create the type of music that you guys play? Because I know you guys play some pretty heavy fucking shit, and I love that. I fucking love that.
It's super heavy.
Just tell us a little bit about what your influences are.
Well, for me, it has to be probably Whitechapel, Buenos Osiris.
Shout out.
Oh,
Yeah.
All Shall
Oh man, we
Perish.
talking about metal right now.
We doing it. We doing it.
Yeah, All Shall Perish. Who else is a good one? As I Lay Dying, classic.
Yes,
Nice.
like that.
Carnifex. So,
Excellent.
shit like that.
All right.
Yeah, for myself, when I heard Tony Campos, singing in Asesino, like his highs are just so fucking dope, and I'm like, man, I want to sound like this one day. I want to. As when it came to lows, Chris Barnes from Cannibal Corpse, that I was like, man, you gotta. This is like beautiful, So those bands are what kind of like fueled me to become, the singer that I am now, But I'm always pushing to get better, But yeah, but also bands like Slayer, Fear Factory, Pantera. Those are the ones that stole my heart.
I got a question for you.
Man.
I got a question for
I feel
you.
that.
How would you describe your music to someone who isn't really that, up on game when it comes to like, metal or hardcore or anything like that? Like, how would you describe your music to a person like that maybe you're trying to get to listen to your stuff?
I'll be like, it's powerful music. It's full of energy.
Definitely aggressive.
If you're having a bad day, if you want to release some stress, listen to that shit. It'll change your mood.
Hell yeah! Do it!
It's for anybody. You could be a teacher. You could be a boxer. You could be whatever. If you like it, when you hear it, then that's.
No, nothing would bring me more joy than to have a middle school or elementary school teacher bumping that in their classroom
In the morning, just
Yeah.
I bet there is.
and just all the kids just start punching each other.
6 a.m. Wake up, homie.
Man, I know when I was in high school. When I was in high school, my music teacher was dope, dude. He would let us, listen to that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would have him. First period was band, high school marching band, and then second period was jazz band. And jazz band, he would let us
Sick.
Oh,
Shout
man.
out. What was the teacher's name?
Fernando Almader.
Shout out to Mr. Almader.
Mr. Almader.
Mr. A.
Mr.
Right on.
Almader.
That's pretty cool, man. Honestly, like because I love metal. I love like the heavy stuff, and whenever I go to the gym or I just need to fucking pump myself up.
Yeah,
of course, that's
for sure.
exactly what I blast, man. And you guys are the fucking epitome of that, man. Like I fucking love that shit. You guys are great. Tell me a little bit about what the creative process is. So like when you guys like get together, like is there somebody that comes up with lyrics first, or does somebody come up with the music first, or how does that work?
Well,
for you guys?
what we have going on right now, because I'm the newest. I'm not. I'm the second newest member of the band. The newest is the other Hector. That he wasn't able to be here, but yeah, he's okay. A lot of material is there for me to jump on already, and that's what I've been doing. For me, it's like this guy Hector right next to me. He writes everything, and he gets everybody going. And then when I hear the songs, I'm like, dude, each song is something different. Like I could tell a different story. Like and some of the songs I could also feel his emotion like pouring out. I'm like, dude, like there's a song it's called Time. We have it coming out, and it's gonna show you a a really cool side to death metal. You know, I'm very excited for the new material, which is coming.
Yeah,
the
interesting part.
Soon.
The interesting part about like this kind of music is that no one ever really considers it like poetic or anything of that nature.
Yeah,
anybody who doesn't know it, right, who isn't involved in it or hasn't listened to it for a good amount of time, they would just consider everything almost satanic and devil worshiping.
We actually did a project. We were a project for these college kids from PCC. They did Beneath the Devil's Music, and we posted it up. That shit was pretty cool. But yeah, we were just that's true. Everyone thinks they hear screaming. Oh, it's like satanic music and shit. No, but what my boy here Hector's doing, he really like you said, he's writing poetry with his guitar, and
that's amazing.
We all add in, but sometimes the drummer, he'll start something, a beat, and then we'll just all jump on it. Oh, and yes, like you say, I could come up with patterns, and then everyone, jumps on that. But it's in the moment, it could come from anywhere. That's the beauty of it.
So everybody just, at the moment that they're in, if they come up with something, bam, everybody else jumps on it.
Yeah, that's what we have going on since I jumped up. But like this guy's been like one of the primary I would say leaders in getting the music where it is now.
Yeah, generally I'll start with guitars first and Guitar Pro.
Nice.
Do sketch of drums basically.
Dude, you see his setup.
Man, so you just giving them the formula.
And then,
definitely an alchemist.
Smurf will, when we get it to Smurf, he'll add his details to it.
Improv.
So, you know what? So do you
base a little salt bay on
it?
it.
Do you do your songs based on your talents, like on how dope you are, or do you do it based on like what the song is giving you?
Yeah,
because a lot of heavy metal people just try to thrash because that's I could thrash, so I'm gonna thrash.
No, it's what the song is giving me, because with the new material, I've definitely had to practice way more to be able to play it. So
yeah, there's always you wanna get better and progress. But like you said, there's some bands just go fucking nuts and shit. But that's badass too, because there's some
I
dope
want a
shit.
solo.
Yeah.
I want a solo
for like
I want a solo.
8.5 minutes.
8.5 minutes. It's like
Each one.
Dude, I'm just walking out. I'm like, all right, man, that's it. But that's dope, because I like when bands could like just put their talent aside and make the song just seem dope, whether it's simple or complex. They make it dope.
Yeah,
right. No, yeah, and it's true. And the beautiful thing about death metal or metal is the complexity of it all. Yeah, like if you're not a musician, you're not gonna hear like each individual instrument. But as a musician myself, or if you are into that type of music, you will listen to each individual instrument and know exactly how complex it is to do something like that.
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely a talent, dude.
You learn.
I don't know how this motherfucker does like moving his fingers for that long. I'm like, fuck, bro, my shit was fucking cramped up like shit.
I'm just saying, his lady must be happy. Solo me. Solo me.
Nah, but yeah, man, singing. These are the songs that they already have that I jumped on. Man, it's a fucking workout, dude. To be able to sing everything the way it was recorded, like it's a fucking bitch. But I push myself to do it, and I can do it, and I love it. It's
awesome.
Yeah, props to Moses for coming prepared with that.
nice.
Good man.
No, man, this guy, like every when we first came in, I'm like, okay, I'm in the band, and like, boom, we have a deadline. We have a fucking show in a couple months. I'm like, fuck, all right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Every practice, I'm like, okay, I got one down, and it's just like it's fucking repetition, dude. I'm at work, I do fabrication and all that shit, so I have my headphones on. And I'm just, I have the songs that he sends me. I have them on fucking repeat, dude, all day for hours, man, days throughout the week, just repeating, and that's what it takes.
Well, the funny thing is that I was gonna say earlier, like I play drums myself, right? And any band that I've ever been a part of, like it's always unsuccessful for me because I'm fucking forgetful. I just am, dude. If we don't record it and I can't take it home to listen to it, like it won't stick. So if we did a practice like like on a Saturday, and then by the time we practice again on Wednesday, like I've fucking forgotten exactly how we went into things, right? Like I'm just always that guy. Everybody's always frustrated with me, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, can we record? Like, Can we do that? Yeah. It's easy to remember a melody when you created it, but when you gotta follow it and it's not yours, like, come on, throw a dog a bone here. We only practice for an hour,
So,
guys. Come on.
So Moses, your process is pretty much like listening to it over and over and over again, and then you get it down right there.
Yeah.
Is there a different process for you, or do you do the same thing? Like, do you listen to the song over and over again, or is it, do you remember a bit more, or how is it that you remember your song?
Well, since I'm writing it, first I write it all in pieces, like on separate days. So I'll write like a section or two one day, then listen to that over and over. And then I'll add like another section or two like a week later and listen to that over and over. And then it's just slowly over a course of a year becomes like one whole song.
Oh wow, that's a lot of time.
I'm working on like multiple at a time. So
Yeah.
And then they all start finishing up at around the same time, so it starts like feeling like
so it all works out. Yeah.
Crazy.
I see him like the video engineer in Grandma's Boy. You know, the setup. He has like the fucking that's how his music just like. That's crazy.
Buck nuggets.
He comes out with some sick shit. I'm like, dude.
See, and it's crazy because like I do the same thing. You know, like piece by piece. My problem is the transitions going in from one part to the next, man.
Yeah, I had that same problem for a long time.
Really?
Too.
Yeah. See, it's difficult, you know, figuring out exactly when it is that you need to, like, okay, I'm going to do this to lead into this. Like, it's not that simple.
Do you ever find yourself just making something and not being satisfied and just clearing the whole, no, it doesn't matter?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like,
it's gone.
Fuck
it's
this.
gone.
I start over. Yeah. That's cool.
So I actually, I lied. Okay, so I'll write
exclusive.
I write a section or two, come back to it the next day, try to add something, doesn't work, erase it.
Yeah.
And keep doing it over and over until I have something that I like.
Nice.
So but that takes like about a week or sometimes a month or so.
Oh man, but that's clutch right there. Like too many people are okay with like mediocrity.
Yeah.
And they're like okay with just I just want to finish it.
Yeah.
And they'll just put out whatever.
Yeah.
But as someone that's dedicated to their craft like that just shows that you've got a good career ahead of you. So good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Can we hear something? Can we?
Yeah.
Let's.
So honestly, I was listening to a bit of like some of the songs that you guys sent over to us. So this one's Blueprints. Tell me a little bit about Blueprints and how that came to be. What is Blueprints about to you guys or to everybody?
Well, for me, it's like, you know, it's how everything is just set out for us, but you know, we have to kind of, you know, rise up against it, you know. Because everyone's used to, you know, working, paying bills, and doing all this shit. And,
Yep.
And the Blueprints, when I sing it, when I read the lyrics, because like I said, I could have a completely different, you know, understanding about it from, you know, from who wrote it, because I didn't write that song. Blueprints,
Sure.
I didn't write that song.
Okay.
I learned it, and you know, I'm honored to play it. But like my take on it is that, you know, it's pretty much how everything is laid out in front of us, and which is like a lot of fucking bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a powerful fucking song.
All right. Okay.
Sick.
Yeah. I'm on the same boat where I didn't write the song. It was our old guitar player, Jaime.
Okay.
Shout out, Jaime.
But yeah, I kind of remember him like during the writing process. At that moment, I wasn't really in the band. I was kind of like hanging out on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. This band's definitely been through a lineup change, and it's had a few years under its belt. But the thing is, you know, like, if the music, I remember when they broke up, everybody was like, "Fuck, dude, are you kidding me?" Like you read the comments on YouTube, like, dude, you know, like I think I remember seeing maybe a comment saying, you know, if the people want it back badly enough, you know, maybe they'll come back.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm like,
sure.
in my head, that comment that I read, I'm like, you know, the music's still good, it's still relevant, and it's only trust me, the new shit, it's only gonna move up, you know. It's fucking badass, and that's why, you know, they decided to come back, and you know, I was all for, you know, singing for it, you know. But yeah,
awesome.
Blueprints is fucking dope, dude.
So Jaime, he was kind of like a very ruggedy riff type person, so to me that song sounds very black metal, death metal with like some street hood shit in it.
Hey
like
man,
that.
you know
It's my
what?
kind of sandwich.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, a real musician will mix up the genres from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about. So this is Blueprints from Elixir of an Alchemist. Here we go. Check it out, guys.
Time for a break. We'll be right back with Super Audio Show, only on the Super Audio Network.
God damn. Dude. Fucking amazing. You guys are fucking... you guys are some fucking cerde shit.
That was
fucking cerde.
Good God.
Slaughterhouse.
Savage.
Wow. As the kids say.
No, you... Yeah, you know what? We do apologize about the technical difficulties, but we got it working. That song was fucking amazing.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yes. Wow.
The Donald, man.
The Donald. You got to approve the Donald, guys.
That was legitness.
Oh man! And dude, tell us a little bit about that song. Like, whenever you guys play, you play it live, and what do you do? How do you feel when the crowd is fucking hyped up? When they're just fucking into it? What's going through your head?
It's a drug all on its own, man, dude. Seriously, being on that fucking stage, and especially with a song like that, dude, that packs a fucking punch like that, dude.
Yeah.
That's like top favorite to top 2 favorite of my songs that we performed, dude. I love performing. I go all out. That break at the end, that breakdown, dude. Oh my god, dude. It's like the build up, just fucking staring at everybody like these guys are about to rip each other's heads off, dude. It's fucking
monstrous,
dope, man.
dude.
But yeah,
God.
dude,
that ending,
that song, that's like it's fast. It's really fast. It has lyrically, there's a lot going on there. So I have no other choice but to go fucking nuts. You know, because if I'm standing still and I'm not gonna keep up with that fucking song. I need to look like I'm fucking going apeshit up there.
Let me ask you a question. So while listening to it, right, I was noticing that on some of the highs and lows, they kind of overlap one another. Like, and so how difficult is that really to keep up with that when you're doing live? Is there help? Like, is somebody hooking you up?
Our new
vocals?
Our new guitarist, he's taken initiative and he's going to do that. When I do it live, I pretty much balance it out, so it's not really it's not too noticeable that it's not double lows and highs. I spread it, I do it evenly, and it sounds fucking dope, dude. Seriously.
No. Shout out, man. That's a really.
But yeah, we have nice. with our new guitarist.
That's a nice piece.
With our new guitarist, he's gonna start. We're gonna implement that, so it's gonna be even more better. And Smurf said, our drummer Smurf, he says he wants to start doing some of it too. So we have there's 2 backups, man. Trust me, I'm like innovative with that shit. I'll make something new with that.
Big ups to Smurf on that double bass pedal, man.
Oh yeah,
he sounded like
these guys are fucking
dancer.
Smurf. I don't know if you guys are watching, but we miss you and I love you.
Hey, give him hell, kids. Said y'all getting into the new deep space radio signal we recently received.
Yes.
And he said wow number 2.
Man. Wow number 2. Are you guys familiar with the wow signal?
No.
All right.
That's a signal.
There's quite a buzz going on around that.
Yeah. So the wow signal was a signal that we received a few decades ago from outer space.
Yes.
Where it registered
from the outer rim,
the outer edges, just the tip of the universe, right?
Okay.
So this particular signal came in, and the reason this particular signal was so unique is because it repeated itself. Usually signals that come in from space are one time, one single event.
It's Matthew McConaughey.
It's Matthew McConaughey from another dimension.
All right.
He's fucking he's still screaming that, "Don't let me go, Marv."
They stay the same.
Yeah, Lincoln talking about young girls.
Y'all got high school girls over here.
Honestly, like, dude, I wonder what the response would be if life out there exists. Like, what the response would be if we sent like one of your songs out there. I'm pretty sure they would be like, oh, "What the fuck?"
It's us in the future. That's what it is. Those aliens are us. That's what they're coming back to us and be like, "Yeah, you guys are idiots."
That's actually a theory.
I'm with that.
Oh yeah, there is a theory.
The aliens, the Greys, and the reptilians are.
Damn, I'm good.
Dude, I was on the road with this Blow Runs Black. It was a few years back.
Ooh,
we were out of all fucking places, dude. Out of all places, New Mexico.
Nice.
We were what was it? I think it was we were just leaving Albuquerque, but we stopped. It was I forgot which, it was so long ago, but I forgot which venue it was. We were parked outside. Everyone was already gone. Literally everyone was gone from the venue. Everything was shut. We were just there because we had a few hours to kill till we go to the next state. And we rolled the blunt. We turned off the van. The stars were just fucking beautiful.
I bet.
And it wasn't a fucking plane. I mean, it could have been a satellite. Who knows what it fucking was? But it was going so fucking slow, very slow. And then it stopped. And then it kept going. And then it fucking went up. And I'm like, what the fuck? We were just smoking this blunt.
Like
we're like,
90
what the
degrees
fuck?
up?
Yeah, especially my boy. He's
hey, man, you see that shit?
Yeah, he was.
shit is wild.
No, wait. So you're telling me that you guys saw something, a moving object in the sky, something lit up, I assume, obviously because it was nighttime. And it
was stopped. It was a faint light. It's not what you expect. That it was bright as fuck, you know, but it was
a helicopter light.
It wasn't blinking. It was just like it was different, you know. It wasn't. It was like something was there. You could see it, you know, and we were just like, "What the fuck is that?" I mean, it's definitely not a plane. You know, I've seen some crazy shit, you know, and you know, the fact that a lot of stuff's coming out more often, but it's just like there's only so much that we can know, you know, because everything literally has a limit. You know, we're capped we're capped on knowing what there really is, because all the information that comes out, you know, there's like big ass corporations that, you know, that do that. They focus just on that, on stories. They go there. I'm pretty sure they do their own little work and the cover ups and all that stuff.
For sure.
For sure. Oh yeah, Big Brother doesn't like sharing all the truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know exactly what you mean, man. And that's pretty wild, man. Especially in New Mexico, you know, especially where, you know, Roswell happens, right?
Yeah. No, that's why we were like, what the fuck?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
It's right there.
Yeah, my boy Dan Sugarman could testify to that. He was the guitarist for As Blood Runs Black. He's doing his own thing now. But
nice.
Yeah, that's the story.
He went solo. He said, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah, he's actually he got a few endorsements, and he has a lot of followers, and he does like this whole guitar school thing, you know, like online. It's just it's fucking badass. It's crazy what musicians are doing nowadays. You know, like their own personal like lessons online and stuff like that. It's really growing out. You know, I remember when that shit wasn't even around, you know. Now it's like, while musicians are touring, like, oh, you know, they link up with people on the road, like, oh, I'm gonna be offering so many classes, you know, to so many people this day of tour, you know, feel free to come in, you know, and you know, they pay
like extra cash or whatever,
definitely, because a musician definitely needs to on the road. You definitely need to know how to make, you know, a little extra income, you know, because it's tough out there, you know. It really is. It's very difficult.
Like, unless you're like, you know, a rock star millionaire.
Yeah.
Okay, I get
you. Well, I mean, the people that are, you know, like fucking Oliver Sykes, you know, Chris Franzak, you know.
Shout out Taylor Swift.
They're just doing a good deed.
I'm sure they paid their dues. You know, they did work, and it took them a long time to get where they're at right now. You know, because you can't quit. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay
on the grind.
You know what? And that's the thing is, like, you know what? You're doing something you love, and then you're teaching it to others. You know, trying to send a piece of you essentially out into the world, and have, you know, somebody else fucking learn the guitar or learn the drums or whatever instrument that you love.
So check this out. A buddy of mine, Don, he is the lead singer for a band, a hardcore band called Life for Hire. Check them out, Life for Hire. They're the homies. Love their music. But he went on this cruise, and it was called 7,000 Tons of metal.
Oh, and it's a dream of mine to go on that shit. They've already done a few.
So he was telling me about his experience, and to speak on a little bit of what you're talking about is they had a lot of bands on there, like big bands. You're talking about Cannibal Corpse, like you're talking about huge bands in the metal game.
International waters,
exactly,
where you can murder someone and not go to jail.
One of the super cool things that they would do is they would do workshops. And so there was a drummer workshop, there was a guitarist workshop, bass workshop, right? And then a different band member,
totally different idea on that.
A different band member from every band would do a workshop, and they'd do like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, like whatever it was. And then like you got to be in a classroom with this guy who has made it, who can tell you a little bit about what he does and his practice and his ins and outs and how he prepares. And it's just amazing. It's amazing that they're able to do that
access
from that top level to come down and say, hey guys, we want this for everybody. This is how you should enjoy it. This is how you should check out, you know, set up your times and you know, prioritize your stuff. Like, how cool is that, dude? That's non-existent.
Imagine
15, 20 years ago.
Now, okay, it's never too late. Okay, someone that's, say, what, 50, he's still a man, he has his family, he's settled down already. He played his, you know, he's still playing guitar. You know, imagine back in the day, he would never imagine that he could book a personal lesson now with his favorite musician. You know, that stops by in town. You know, it's fucking awesome, dude.
That's
or like Skype or FaceTime. Like, true, hey, here's the chords or whatever. Practice this. This is what I do. Pick my brain for.
Well, you know what? I have a good feeling that you guys are gonna be there if you're not already. You know, teaching people exactly what it is that you do, because you guys are fucking amazing. You guys have. Exactly. Elixir of an alchemist, man.
Seriously. One question: why do you got to go to international water to teach guitar? Like, what's going on?
I mean,
Because nothing's illegal.
It's illegal in most. It's illegal in most continents.
Yeah, what's going on?
So this is how you hide a body.
Tasty licks like that are considered deadly.
It's a pirate life education.
Murder without consequences.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, pirate metal.
Okay, so you guys have another song that we want to fucking share to the people. This one is called "A Fallacy of the Human Mindset." So I'm thinking about the name. Like, what is up with this song, man? Tell us a little bit about the history of this song, how it came to be.
Well, like I said, that's another one that I didn't write, but when I sing it and I read the lyrics, just to pretty much sum it up, it's like, you know, mind games. You know, you're fucked. Your head fucked. We've been head fucked for so long. You know, or mind fucked. Sorry.
Same shit, man.
We're getting fucked. Bottom line.
Some people do get head fucked, and that's all right with me.
I sound like the German in fucking Beer Fest. Head fuck.
The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
I kind of cute with that fucking song.
That's my jam right there.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Never gonna
Never gonna
That is
dance
not that
again.
song
It's all right,
from-
brother. You can sing it.
Oh, it isn't. It isn't.
That wasn't the song.
Dance with you. Oh.
Damn.
I can't sing right now.
Hey.
Obviously, my voice is fucking cracked right now. I've been sick. I'm sorry. If any of you guys get sick, my bad. I'm sorry. But anyway,
I actually think I gave it to you because that was me last week.
you fucking bitch.
I told you not to swallow, but you didn't listen.
You guys better not shut
You
down the
didn't
network.
Okay, so we're gonna play. We're gonna play.
Quit wasting my time.
We're gonna play
Another one.
"A Fallacy of the Human Mindset" by Elixir of an Alchemist. Here we go. Everybody enjoy.
I'm ready to mosh.
I'm ready.
Choice.
Oh, god damn. Oh, my.
Jesus H. Christ. Jesus Hernandez Cristo. Oh,
Jesus wept.
Magara.
Dude, you guys were fucking intense, man.
My nipples are hard.
Dude,
Holy fuck.
You know what? I did.
That's
I've been fit. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my bad.
I did notice a little bit
Look
of
at that.
old
You can see
school-
my dick from here.
Man, I'm squinting.
I did notice a little bit of old school hardcore in that. Like that was fucking. Oh man, I creamed my fucking pants.
I want to
now.
talk about that right now.
Yeah.
I want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
this was like my scene. Maybe like. I'm gonna show my age right now. Maybe like 15 years ago,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
This is like my scene, right? And like this is what I would go do all the time, bro. All day, every day.
Yeah,
and
man.
that
Heavy,
beat right
heavy,
there was what most kids would call a two-step beat.
Yeah, the two-step.
Ooh,
There
the
you go.
two-step
That's what I was
beat.
thinking.
And my dude, I
Two
just
steps
gotta
could be
tell you.
peaceful or they could be fucking violent.
Nah,
you
it
know?
depends on who you go see
I
and
like
who's
to be a little
around.
violent.
Yeah, that's true.
I can attest to that. I've been to a show with Moy once, and it was exactly that.
Hey man,
it was violent.
Hey, these backyard shows that I grew up on, dude, they were fucking violent. If you're gonna get in the fucking pit, either you survive or you're gonna get your ass fucked up. You know, and back in my day, I mean, when shows were kind of hot, like popping over here in LA, dude, there was a lot of moshing crews. You know, either you were clicked up with the right ones or you weren't.
All right. Let's go around real quick. I want to ask a question. All right. What's the worst situation you ever been a part of? Being at a show.
Oh boy.
In something like that.
Like
You ever get caught up in an altercation?
helicopters, mace, baseball bats. I'm talking like it was cholos. It was cholos. It was psychobillies. It was punkers, and
Damn.
it was.
Why were they
hardcore
all at the
kids.
same show?
Oh, because it was different. It was the homies of the homies, and then the homies were just supporting the bands, and everyone you could taste the testosterone.
La raza.
Yeah, well, it was everybody, dude.
For sure.
It was
God
a mix.
damn.
It was a hodgepodge of people on a hot summer night. You were drunk, you were high, and you just wanted to fight. And
Damn.
shit just got real in like a space no bigger than this fucking garage place studio. That
Chino's house.
you no. It was a
There's no
homie
fighting in the
Norwalk.
studio.
And
For sure.
somebody just whipped out mace.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Everybody got a taste.
Oh, hell yeah.
shit, man.
Did it
Dude.
taste good?
It tastes. I was like,
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it.
You made so good.
yeah, man. It was amazing though.
What about you,
I
Jason?
wouldn't trade it for the
You ever
world.
been in part of an altercation
You know what?
at a show?
There was
Got a little out of hand?
one time I went to a show, and yeah, it was pretty much like it was hardcore kids and metal kids. And yeah, and so something happened where I think it was like at an Artemis show.
shout out. Don't you dare say that.
Dude, and something happened where one of the hardcore kids got into it with one of the metal kids, and then the fucking show stopped. And
The classic
I remember
hardcore
Carl
versus metal kid.
You know
Yep,
Carl.
yep.
I think Carl took
Yeah,
off
he was
his
my band
fucking.
member.
He took off his bass and he was ready to fucking rock, dude. He was just like, well, all right, let's go, fuck you guys, because the metal kids were they weren't really feeling the fucking.
Of course not.
They weren't feeling, you know-
They always talk shit.
Yeah, they
Shout
were
out
always
metal
talking-
kids.
Yeah, man, that was definitely a thing back in the day. You know, like, well, I mean, I don't think it is anymore. You know, people don't really clash that much. But yeah, dude, when it wasn't fucking punkers versus fucking metalheads, it was hardcore kids versus metalheads. It was always fucking something, dude. And then you start thinking about what you gotta start saying what the fuck to the promoters, like, dude, why you cross mixing these bands in the fucking shows, dude?
But it's always
You gotta
everybody
try.
versus those Nazi skinheads.
That's how we got.
Let us unite.
Hey,
No,
you-
for sure.
Put away our differences.
Hey, you gotta try. That's how we got the biscuit.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah. What about you guys? Has there ever been a situation where you guys were at a show or playing a show where shit went fucking down? What's going on?
hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
All the time?
man.
Or tell us what was the craziest one.
Fuck. This man, the one shit. All right, it was in Compton.
Hey.
So I'm singing. With, this was when I was with Eisman Red. I was singing a song. You know, it was cracking. You know, there's a bunch of people there that were enjoying the music, and then for a while, I thought I was getting water, thrown at me, and then I look up and it's a fucking guy, and it was a punker, dude, and he was fucking spitting on me, I'm like, what the fuck? I pretty much stopped, and I'm like, what the fuck's your problem, dude? Why you fucking spitting me? He's like, fuck you, fuck metal. He was just, and I'm like, man, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. So this girl that was in the pit, she was pitting fucking hard to our fucking music. She goes and she pushes him, like, hey, calm the fuck down, whatever. Damn. We continued to play, and then I'm just fucking, singing, and I'm looking at this motherfucker, and I just see him smiling and smirking at me, and then he fucking he hawks one, and he spits it. I'm like, man, fuck this. I drop my mic, I fucking rush him, but before I even get to him, we just had so many homies there. We had so many homies there. We had so many supporters there that they closed in on him before I could even fucking get to him. Yeah. My guitarist, they put the shit down. My old drummer Jeffrey, he dropped the sticks, and he goes, we all, and that's one of many fights that we were in. Damn, bro. So, like, I'm trying to get to this motherfucker, but that girl that initially pushed him the first time, she fucking punches him.
Oh, of course.
She punches him, and then this motherfucker gets a brick, dude. He gets a brick. He had a good 10 to 11 punker friends there.
Of course.
But it was a show upwards of like 70 to 80 people. God. And a lot of them, a lot of them were there for our band and the homies band.
Right.
And you could just tell those punkers just wanted to start some shit. Wow. So this motherfucker, he gets a brick, and everyone's like, oh shit. I see him about to bash her with it, and I fucking chop his wrist. Yeah. And that shit just falls, and then everything, everyone runs to the front, everyone's kind of getting down. I try to get to this fool again, and then he fucking spits at me again, dude. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. And then, so they pull me off of him, and then they pull him to the back, and I'm like, no, you are not fucking leaving this place without me fucking you up. You are not gonna spin. They were like, no, I'm always just fucking leave. I'm like, nope. Another like 40 minutes passed by, and then they all walked out in a fast line, but they all had bottles in their hands. Oh shit! And I didn't give a fuck, dude. But as soon as they saw me just rush them. Everyone's like, "Vroom!" They just, they followed with me, and then they start throwing bottles, and they start fucking doing shit. Damn! I'm trying to fucking get this guy, dude. I'm trying to get this guy, and then it's just a big ass rumble, and then I get him, I pop him in the face. And he gets up. And he tries to walk away, but the fucker grabbed the bottle, dude, and he throws it, and he nails me in the fucking head, dude. He nailed. I'm okay, because there was a lot of shit going. There was a lot of shit going on, but the motherfucker had good aim, dude. He got me. Fortunately enough for me, it didn't break. Yeah. So everyone's getting down. I'm seeing my drummer getting down, my guitarist is getting down, dude. My old guitarist, Guillermo Memo. Yeah. He owns a Macro Fit now. If you guys are into fitness, and eating good, man, hit him up. This guy's doing great things, and I'm really proud of him. But this guy kind of got it the worst out of all of us. So we're all fucking fighting. We're all fighting here, dude. We're all fighting, getting down. I'm trying to get this motherfucker. He just nailed me with the bottle. He's trying to run away. He's running around the van or something. As I'm running around the van, he fucking he tries to jump over the fence, and as he jumped over the fence, I just straight knock his ass out. Oof. And he falls down kind of on his knees. He didn't fall down completely. I hawk a fucking loogie, bro, and I spit it right on his knocked out face.
Damn, you just made that dude like Stephen Hawking.
No, hey, but remember I said Memo got it the worst. Some punker tried to smash a jumbo empty Jack Daniel bottle on him. It didn't break. Full swing, bro.
Are we talking about a handle right now?
Yeah, a handle, the big one, the big Jack, the thick glass one. All you hear is
God, fucking damn.
And then he grabs his head. He grabs his head. Boink. And he grabs his head, and I just see blood. I see blood drip off of his hand. And he's like, "Look what you fucking did!" And the guy's just like fearing for his life, dude. And, oh man, that was.
He almost killed the guy.
Ooh, that was. And then, and then
manslaughter, bro.
One of those punkers got tased by another metalhead. He tased him, and this fool's like, this guy stabbed me.
Who the hell is carrying tasers?
So wait,
hey man, it's common. Everyone carries everything.
Everybody was carrying
so he thought he got stabbed, but he got tased.
Yeah, he got tased. He was just screaming. This guy stabbed me. That shit was funny. He was like, no, I tased your ass. He was like showing it off. That was some crazy shit, man.
Hector, obviously you weren't at that show. Clearly, that was many bands ago that he was talking about right now. What about you though? You said you had a couple. So
I'm not.
What do you got?
I'm not as good good a storyteller as Moses. That's
a good storyteller.
Just give us the facts.
I'll tell 3 quick ones.
All right, go for it.
So, one time when we were playing during the moshing, some guy got his nose broken.
Oh, nice.
That happens.
Another one while we were playing, someone got their head stomped apparently.
Ooh.
I heard about this later.
They're a bunch of fucking.
Those shows can be so cruel sometimes.
Ouch.
I didn't notice it at the time, but I heard about it later.
God
And then another one was I was at an impurity show, I believe.
Ooh, impurity.
Were you at Mark?
Wow.
You watching Mark? I hope you're watching Mark.
Mark.
What a Mark.
I think
Color
it was
me
impurity.
impressed.
So it was a house show, and this drunk ass dude pulled out a knife.
Oh.
No bueno.
And of course he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
You're
You're gonna threaten somebody's fucking life. You're gonna get your ass beat, dude.
Hopefully.
That's some bullshit.
At least
some people made some bad decisions at shows.
At least being asked to leave. Okay.
Okay, then there was another one where we were playing another house show, and Smurf's girlfriend was there, and she was in the pit, but some dude was like messing with her, like trying to like hit her and shit.
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
Nope.
So basically, we were all about to get down on that one.
What's that guy's name? What's his profile name?
Fuck that shit. Hey, Smurf, I got your back, huh?
I got your back.
A lot of these happened like fucking
Circa 2005 and 6.
a long time ago, so I don't really.
He's like, I don't even want to say the fucking year.
Nah, fuck that. That's still within limits. Let's handle it.
It ain't been a decade yet. Fuck that.
Yeah.
If it ain't a fucking century, we still on,
My
motherfucker.
bad. Let's go find him. While we go find that guy.
And then the most recent one involves me going apeshit, but we don't talk about that.
No. You have to.
Shit.
You have to
Wait,
talk
wait,
about
wait,
that.
You can't bring it
You
up.
can't bring it up and not
then
talk about it.
Ain't no such thing as bad publicity, dog.
Come on,
hey,
baby.
if I recall, after that, we got some pretty good fucking show offers, dog. That's all I gotta say.
Seriously.
If you were there, you were there.
Look, the homie had a little bit of too much to drink.
You don't say.
We didn't finish the set.
Let me tell the story.
Hey, motherfucker, you probably don't even remember it.
Already
Man.
making me look bad, boy. Stop.
I was trying to make you look good.
So,
Oh shit.
you know, everybody goes through shit in their life, right?
Yeah, of course,
absolutely.
man.
So I guess.
What? How do you start a story like that?
There's
Wait a minute.
no getting around it, bro.
I mean, what'd you go through? A breakup? Like, you know, like, did a friend just decide to stop calling you one day?
He murdered a guy.
Did you
Hold
get
on.
fired?
Did you get ghosted?
Like,
That's
you got
not
ghosted,
important
huh?
to the story. So I came to the show, you know, wanting to have a good time.
Showed up early.
Yeah, I was
Super early.
I was the first one there. I was talking to people that were there,
Hell
and then so it was our turn to play. And
Alright.
by that point, I was pretty much blasted.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Shout out.
Right on.
And what ended up happening? So I borrowed this cable because I forgot to
Bring a
my
cable?
own cable, and
Okay.
it was shorter than I was used to.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so I was
I've heard it one too many times.
I like to walk around a lot while I play.
Good
and,
times.
Alright.
So my shit kept unplugging.
But you're already fucked up. You didn't
But that
get
was it. You were
just
like fucking cord.
Yeah.
Hey, to his credit though, we played the second and third song almost complete, and they were fucking badass. It's just the first one, he was MIA because he couldn't
He
get
had
a
to
show.
get used to it.
It was just and we that show we didn't have our bassist, so it was just that was the first time we were a 3-piece, a drummer, guitarist, a singer.
Daniel.
So the first song it was me and Smurf by ourselves, but the crowd fucking loved it.
Nice.
Sweet.
But I mean, it was an experience. You know?
Yeah, so it's dark. I'm having technical difficulties because I have this elaborate pedal board, and
You're like, what the fuck do I push now?
exactly. So what happens? Or he ends up calling it early. He's like, you know what, we're done, right? We don't even play the last.
We
song or
didn't. We
two.
barely got 3 songs, and we had. I was like, you know what, we're done. And Smurf was like, I'm over it. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then enter the Hulk.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
then I was like, fuck. And then I don't know. Apparently, I punched a mirror.
He punched a fucking mirror on a cement wall, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, there was these fucking decorative like Romanesque pillars.
No.
Yeah.
way.
This was like Hulk smash.
Oh damn!
But everything got taken care of, and we apologize. Everything was cool. All the bands, they were actually supportive because some members from other bands came out and they're like, what, we've been through some shit like that. Just make sure that he's cool. And we did make sure,
good.
We all go through shit, dude.
Everyone does.
But again,
that's
true. What a lot of people sometimes forget, and shit, what I've seen nowadays, like a lot of bands are so quick to just fucking, break up, get new members and shit like that, or just give up on somebody.
For sure.
Relationships too.
Yeah, you seldom you seldom see true bandmates, and I hit him. We talked to him, right away, and we're like, what, dude, fuck that. We all have our bad days, We're here for you, and shit. Let's learn from our mistakes and let's just fucking keep moving up. And we did,
That's nice.
Despite that happening,
it's good.
we got some really dope fucking show offers. We played some amazing fucking shows. We closed the year strong on a super positive note. We had people reach out to us. People like our good friend Dan Dominguez.
Shout out Dan.
He's a really good guy.
Our guest next week.
He's
he's always gonna be our guest tomorrow. Next week. My bad.
Not
tomorrow.
He's with Inner Circle. He's with Inner Circle Management,
Okay.
and those guys have a sick roster, and we have really high hopes of working with them 2019, and it looks promising. So we got to play a show in Paris, California. It showcased his bands.
Nice.
It showcased the bands that were on the Inner Circle Management. We got to play with Endings. Who else did we get to play with? I'm so sorry. I'm stuck around. But we got to play
feel
with.
sorry for fuck.
Legend. I'm sorry. Legend.
Hey, don't ever feel sorry to fuck, dude.
Legends shall fall.
your dick swing.
All the bands killed it, and we had a great performance and we got a great crowd response. And
awesome.
He wanted he gave us that show because he wanted to see what we brought to the table live. And
sure.
And
Nice.
like I said, he's been reaching out to us, and we're really appreciative of him, and we're looking forward to 2019.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
yeah.
We hope to see you guys somewhere soon.
Yeah,
Go for it, Dan.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way that you guys are going and the music that you guys brought, and
Dude.
the music that you guys have coming up, I'm sure it's gonna be fucking awesome, dude.
I'm just so eager for these next songs. Like they're gonna be fucking dope. And what we're doing now is just we're setting a goal and we're getting it fucking done. This guy has
Set your goals.
This guy has written some
Shut
fucking
up.
beautiful songs, and I'm gonna bust my ass off to make sure these lyrics are they're
More power
they're
to you
almost there.
fellas.
Like I said, we're gonna record pretty damn fucking
Just
soon,
polishing.
All right.
And
Yeah.
we got some music videos in the works, and
Polish
we're
the knob.
gonna
Where can we see your stuff right now?
Well, right now, our performance that we did at the 1720 warehouse. You guys could just post Elixir of an Alchemist at the 1720 warehouse, and we got to open up for the Eviscerate tour, which was fuck, what bands was it? It was So This Is Suffering. It was A There. Also I Declare War, Enterprise Earth. And
Nice.
what was that?
Shout out, I Declare War.
Yeah.
Man.
I haven't heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah. There was another headliner too. There was
Awesome.
there were all a bunch of good bands,
Body
but
Snatcher.
Body Snatcher played. Oh, dude, they were fucking amazing, dude. Body Snatcher's so good, dude. The singer actually, he's a fucking dope ass singer, man. When you hear their shit, it just fucking blows you away. He really liked our set. I think his name's Kyle. He like right after our set, he went and he bought one of our shirts, and he's like, "Dude, you guys are fucking dope." And I'm like, we're like, I was like, I can't wait to hear you guys. I was like, I can't wait to hear your guys' shit, live. I've heard their stuff already. Right now they're on Stay Sick Records,
And it makes
Nice.
it makes complete sense, man. Like you guys are fucking doing amazing. From what we've heard, from what the viewers have heard, man. Like you guys are doing awesome. And we're definitely gonna go into more detail about like what you guys have coming up at the end of the show. What I want to know right now is, do you guys? Because I know you guys, because we're a paranormal show, and so
What's your connection to
so
it?
like, and I know you believe in like UFOs and whatnot. Do you guys believe in ghosts by any chance?
I want to say I'm like kind of in the middle of it, because I've had some experience that I just couldn't fucking explain.
Okay.
But at the end, I've seen some shows where they literally replicate every picture and every situation by like they could there's explanations for it. So I'm like, at the end of the day, it's just pretty much what you believe. If if you're a spiritual person, if you've been brought up, maybe Catholic, Christian, or any
whatever
other religion,
it is,
it's just but for me, I'm like, I'm a little more stubborn, a little more hard-headed. I need more facts and stuff. But that only goes so long. You have to eventually have a little faith somewhere along the lines.
Yeah, and that's completely true.
I'm one that looks up that looks at the stars. I'm all about if there's definitely has to be something out
something
there.
There is
the ether.
A grand architect of the universe, so to speak.
So
an alchemist.
We do have a video that we want to show you guys, and we want to know exactly what you guys think about it. Jimmy, you brought up this video. It's UFO footage. Is that correct?
Yeah. So
tell us a little more.
It's super quick. So you have to be staring at it at about 2:30 and 2:40. Hector, don't blink. God damn it.
Don't blink.
You'll see it. It's raw footage from a drone. So it's from a drone just flying around. And
all right. So here we go. This
isn't J or Nay?
Take off the sound.
Actually,
take off the sound.
I think this is a J or Nay.
This is a J or Nay. So
is it?
Yeah,
I think it is.
Yeah. Can we cue the J or Nay theme, please? Is it gold? Yeah. Or is it fucking asshole? J or Nay?
Oh, damn. We jumped.
Sorry,
Pepper. I'm sorry.
Pepper. I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
Can we do that one more again?
Let's do that again for Pepper. Is it ghost? Or is it fucking assholes? J or Nay? All right, so here's the UFO footage.
Pepper.
Thanks, Pepper.
Thank you, Pepper. This is the UFO footage. Tell us what you guys think, all right?
Oh, it already looks real.
So real.
I'm in.
I like those clouds.
Immersed.
They're pretty.
All right,
Even
so
if you
coming
CGI
up
right now,
in
I
about 5
Are
seconds.
we gonna see people fucking on that mountain?
I hope so.
Hey, man.
And you should start focusing now. It's going to come up straight in the middle. It's going to be super fast.
Oh, I see smoke.
What's going on? Wait,
Did you see that? You can go back. You can go back 5 seconds if you want.
Wait. All right.
Shut the fuck up. I really missed it.
Yeah, you sure did.
I did? Okay,
Go to
No,
33.
33.
33.
There you go.
Squab.
One more
That was
time.
a fly.
One more time.
Check it out. You're
Where?
going to see that shit.
Well, what's going on?
It's hyper speed, guys.
Oh!
Wait a
Fuck
minute.
me.
That was
Wait a minute.
that was a fly.
Wait.
All right, check it out.
A standard military drone
Okay.
that they're testing out for high speeds. It's
Let's
like
watch-
like they try to hit.
Let's watch it again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Look. One
One more game. One more game.
Oh! That fast?
Okay, just
that
from
fast?
watching the video. Okay, there's a pole right there, which
Cuz.
leads me to believe that it could be there's a receiver there or something, or there could be some sort of electricity that reaches that pole right there. If it's whatever, so it could either be it could be a bird on crack. It could be a bird on crack. It could be a bird on crack that his girlfriend
crack.
just.
You know there is a bird on crack epidemic right now.
It could be a bird on
It
crack.
is a pandemic.
Hashtag good crack.
It could be a bird on crack that his girlfriend just tweeted him that her parents are gone, and then he's like, phew.
That's some
now-
That's some bad.
Or
medical.
it could also be maybe it's a military drone that someone has. Someone's.
That was really fast for a
Someone-
drone, man.
Hey man, hey,
video
shit,
edited.
hey,
Let's see that again.
okay, what?
That was
Hey,
really
I've seen.
Can we go back?
I've seen Iron
Okay,
Man. I've seen a bunch of movies.
231. 231. Let's go back. 231.
Let's go back
Nope,
to,
nope, nope.
There you go.
231.
Right
One
there,
more
right
time.
there, right there,
One more
right
time.
They're probably trying to drive them all fast so they can blow them
Joe
up.
Carroll Bear.
It says raw footage, but
What the fuck?
Yeah,
All right.
shit. That
Fucking Thor
I don't-
and his hammer.
Okay.
This is a
zoom by.
drone, right? This is a drone camera.
The camera's a
Okay,
drone.
it looks
The
pretty
footage is a
small.
drone.
It's not. It doesn't look like a plane. It looks like the size of a bird.
Oh, you're doing it? All right, cool.
It looks like the size
Let's go
of.
back. Let's go back. All right.
Can you try to pause it right when you see it? Try. Try
that's,
pause.
That's
now.
not gonna.
Can I
try
it? Let Jimmy try.
Okay.
Jimmy knows
go ahead,
where it is.
Jimmy.
I know.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I know exactly where it is.
Jimborius.
Okay, so honestly,
No,
obviously,
no.
the government has a lot of secrets.
They have technology to
secrets.
do whatever they fucking want, dude. Seriously, like.
And if that's the case, all right, you know what?
If I was to put my money, I would say just from seeing this, I'd be like, that's
That is
military quality. I don't know fucking.
I'm just gonna tell you though, that is really fucking fast.
That's fast. Yeah,
that's super fast. That's
they're trying to hit top speed with drones now. You know, shit, why not?
With drones.
Yeah, why the fuck? So they can be seen. You know, like just like zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh man, and you know what though? When was this, Jimmy?
Yes.
By any chance, do you happen to know when this was?
This
recorded?
was within the last I want to say 3 days.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, the government has been shut down.
January 11th.
Or it could be somebody just fucking with us and they're really good at video editing and they just.
Hector, what do you think, man?
That's constant.
That's always a question.
Like that's our constant
white dot. Yeah, it has no
it's our constant existence here. If you guys saw last week's show at all, like we were examining dust.
Yeah.
True. Okay,
that's very true.
We were.
All right,
we were.
Let me slow it down.
The media has a way of making us believe that we're
slow
running
it
low
down.
on water. We're fucking. There's a
There we
scarcity
go.
of this, scarcity of that. Like, dude, there's so much mind control going out there. All those fucking chemtrails. Like, okay, the chemtrails have been going on since fucking forever, dude.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, there are some fucking cities that get more ravaged. Like, you know, when I was on the road, I got to stop at all like the major cities, like those fucking megatropolis where there's really high population, and like, dude, they don't give a fuck, dude. It's like they're just like slashing the sky with those clouds.
There it is.
Bro.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, the homie said, "There you go, guys." I think he meant by getting back to the ghost and paranormal shit.
Who's the homie? That's his name.
That's his name, the homie.
Oh,
Shout out
right.
the
Shout out to the
Hey, the
homie.
homie. What's up?
Right
Yeah.
on, the homie.
See that? Right there.
Ching, 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 ching.
Yo, man, that's just.
Oh.
That was just. That was
somebody
that
playing
was,
disc golf.
That was just a social justice warrior getting to like to a scene of a crime.
Honestly, even in slow motion, it's pretty fast.
I mean, if it's a UFO, it's a small little fucking drone.
It's a small little mierda. I know, yeah.
Okay, but here's my thing, right? All right, look, check it. We have drone technology. Obviously, the picture that's being shown right now is coming from drone technology. So how do we not know, right? Or how do we know whether all these like alien crafts that we see, everything that is coming down and like, you know, showing itself to us, how do we know that that isn't a drone in itself? Like that there isn't
like
something from
controlling it.
There is no way to know.
Someone in our orbit, right? Yeah. And just like sending a scout out there.
The thing is that there's just so many
controlling
possibilities.
it with you know their PlayStation controller and their spaceship, like you know, like you don't know, man. You don't know.
Hold on 1 second. Hector, you were saying something about this. What do you think about this, man?
I think it's video edited.
You think it's video edited?
CGI?
Right, it's CGI?
See? How many anyone else out there think it's CGI? Check it out.
Yeah. Let us know if you think it's CGI.
I'm looping it back.
That I'm not like Moses. I don't believe in conspiracies or anything like that.
Oh, shit.
Everyone in the band has different opinions about the world.
So I have a question. I have a question for you. Since
I said a bunch of shit.
Since you said you don't believe in conspiracies, right? So does that mean that any conspiracy that comes your way, you're gonna shut down immediately?
No.
Okay.
Hey, I need evidence.
Okay.
Not necessarily proved evidence.
Evidence.
So I can make an opinion about something. And
Okay.
Evidence. A lot of evidence forms proof. You know.
Sure. Yeah. So like, what evidence is suitable? Like, because right now we're looking at video evidence, and we're denying that claim
of alleged.
So if it was somebody that said something that they saw,
that's even worse.
You deny
that's
it,
even worse.
right?
You're like, nah.
So what type of evidence is credible enough to convince you that something is, above or beyond, the normal, everyday kind of existence?
First, it wouldn't be some random channel on YouTube. It would probably be measured with scientific tools.
Okay.
All right. So maybe
something more credible.
Maybe something from NASA. If
so
like
a
NASA
source like
were
NASA
to put out something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that
there's okay. Oh, sorry. There's actual UFO footage.
This is the gritty shit right here.
Shot from military aircraft. They have video of unidentified.
The one where they're chasing the UFO. I mean, there's a few of them, but yeah.
So those
straight legit.
I'm like,
footage.
okay,
maybe
we don't know what it is, but
it's
something. You know what I mean? So something like that.
Okay. All right.
So like, if it was like some sort of like ex-military person, like an ex-military pilot,
just his word. No, it
no,
would have to be like footage from his aircraft.
Like he'd have to show you videos,
some
and
selfies.
pictures.
He had to show him some selfies.
Right?
Selfies with the aircraft.
him with his arm around
Hey, this me and that shit.
Cthulhu.
What's up, homie?
What's up, dog?
The homie, him with his arm around the homie Zorlak, like
Fucking
Hey, the
Zoidberg.
homie Zoidberg right
What about me?
No. He needs more concrete evidence. I respect that. Yeah.
No, and
Not
that
to
look,
say I don't enjoy these type of videos because
For
I'm
sure.
literally
Sure,
watching top 10, top
sure.
15 type videos like
of
every
course,
day.
dude. Like well, and that's the one thing, right? Like we're always
Sorry, guys.
constantly blowing that horn.
Oh man.
I know. I saw the other episodes. I was hoping you guys would do it here. I'm like, yes.
Bah, bah, bah.
okay. So
We've been accepted.
we have your opinion on UFO stuff.
So that's a nay.
Yeah. What do you?
Alright,
That's,
that's
so that's a nay. Moy.
Is that a J or a nay?
Is that a J or a nay?
Thumbs
man?
up or thumbs down, brother?
Is it?
Is it real
Or is it fucking assholes?
or is it
I don't
fucking
think it's real.
assholes?
I mean, I don't think it's. I mean, it could. I think.
That's a
Okay.
nay.
Okay. No. Yes. It's
Okay.
Fuck.
The
It's
video
a-
could be real, but it doesn't mean
Look
it's
at the sky.
It's
alien
real.
or
It's
anything.
real.
It
I mean,
obviously
it's too
exists.
fuzzy. It's not.
An
It's not like.
imperial.
It's not too like. There's not
Nay.
really. There's not so much definition, so that you can see that it was like CGI or like fucking. It's.
Well, that's the
definitely some-
question right now.
Yeah. So I mean, I
Is it
think it's
CGI
real.
or
I
is
think
it
it's real.
real?
I don't know what the fuck it is. You know.
Got it.
Like I said, but
Okay.
a fucking military drone.
I think it's
Jimmy?
Fair enough.
Oh,
well, Jimmy's the one that brought it up.
Oh, sorry. I'll ask him last then.
Jimmy's the one
go
that
for
brought
it,
it
go
up.
for it.
Jason?
Damn, you know what? I mean, I don't think it's a military drone. I don't think it's moving too fast, and I honestly don't think the government has that type of technology to move that fast with a drone. With a
Yeah,
drone,
they do. They're already
not
fast
with
as fuck.
not with a drone. I don't
Mr.
know. I
Bob
don't know.
Lazar
Have you
would
guys seen the
have a
drone
different,
races? Have you seen the drone races?
They're
that
fucking
happen? They're
insane.
I know what you're talking about.
But look at the oh
Dude,
my god!
trust,
Look
they
how
have.
fast. Look
Okay,
how
okay,
fast.
okay.
So I don't think it's a nay. I think it's a soft J.
J? Okay.
Soft J.
Soft J. All right.
What do you think, Angel?
So Uber has just recently released a rideshare in the sky.
What do you mean?
They have developed a drone large enough to carry up to 2 or 3 people.
Well, wasn't it like somewhere like in China or some shit that they came out?
Yeah,
I saw
like
videos
Japan
of shit like
or
that.
China.
Absolutely.
And so
insane.
basically, like you're taking people that have the money to pay for said ride.
Oh, millionaires, of
Can
course.
get from one side of town to the other and lickety split flat. Like they can get there real quick. And so my mind goes to, what if this was one of said rides?
that fast enough.
We're talking about aliens right now, but what if it's us that we're
What
looking
if
at,
it's just
bro?
us and we're just fucking
From
out,
another
bro.
dimension.
My dude was in a fucking hurry, and he paid extra
Shit,
to
all
get
I'm
there
saying is
real
that
quick.
all I'm saying is that if they're doing that now, then there's gonna be some sort of fucking waiver that you gotta sign because.
Yeah,
man.
Oh
honestly,
no, obvious. When you sign up for the app, like they make you
that-
go
that-
through.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's the
their
fucking
legalities are on point. Like they're not. They're not stupid.
We're not responsible for you or whatever happens to you.
In order
They don't
to
give a fuck about you. You
In
pay
or-
for this ride, and you finna die. Like
I'm waiting for those space shuttles, man. I'm trying to get
Look,
one of them
yeah.
rides.
Yep.
in order to
Andromeda.
have in order to be able to travel that fast like the way that it is for somebody, you would have to have a vehicle that has like some sort of zero inertia in order to not put the G-force on the person and not harm the human being, because human beings can only take so much G-force, so much gravity
So-
before
But you get
we
used to that.
fucking
Nah.
Well, you
I
think
disagree.
that's
disagree.
a vehicle big enough to fit people?
That's
I
what
think
it
that's
is.
like a fucking little.
If it is a vehicle that big, there are theories, right? And again, this is from.
Well, I'm just
the
saying, if
homies.
that was a drone recording and it passed that close, I don't think that's a vessel or a vehicle big enough to
For one
carry
person?
To
If
carry
anything,
no,
it looks
not even a
smaller than
person.
you.
I'm
Come
telling you, not even a
on,
person.
man.
laying
You
down.
You'd have to be like miles away from that.
Like,
Like, not miles, but like maybe a distance for that to
Fighter
be a
pilot
big
shit.
Like
vehicle
Running
to carry
Man.
people.
You remember Running Man? They just laid those fools down.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
what I'm saying is that the technology that they would have, if this technology were to exist, they would have some sort of gravity offset. Essentially, what it is, it's not necessarily
Oh, so
propulsion as it is falling or sliding.
It's
You know what I think it
Falling
is?
with style.
I think it's express cigar delivery.
Hey, the homie says you can't fake UFOs in the ghetto.
Oh, that's why they in the wilderness, cuh. For sure.
They don't come to the hood.
For sure.
All right.
They straight.
All right, so-
staying out of CPT.
So we know what your opinion is on UFO stuff. Do you guys, by any chance, believe in like other type of paranormal stuff, like ghosts or other dimensions, Bigfoot, stuff like that?
Hey man, I get sleep paralysis. What the fuck?
Whoa.
That's just fucked up. That happens a lot to me, dude.
I have
I'm
an
like,
explanation.
whoa.
I have an explanation.
I try to fight that shit, and I'm like, bitch, come on.
I have honestly, I have a scientific explanation for sleep paralysis. So I don't think sleep paralysis is paranormal.
All right, cool. Fuck it. All right, shit.
But
I'll believe you.
It could
good,
be.
then we're good.
Not 100% of the time. Like
It's
it could
actually
be.
been tied to homosexuality quite often.
No, it's tied. It's tied to supposedly the body is still like functioning when your mind's tired or some shit like that.
Let me put it to you this way.
Man,
Why you always gotta be
Sounds like
thinking
man.
about dicks, Angel?
Why is it about men?
Have you seen this show?
I'll explain it to you.
We're
Hector,
dicktastic.
Hector, it
Not
looks like
properly,
you-
I guess.
It looks like you have something to say. What's going on, man?
No, I was gonna explain sleep paralysis. It's like
Go ahead.
when your body, when you sleep, it gets paralyzed, so
Yeah.
that you don't act out your dreams.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
You become conscious.
There is a chemical
So
that
I
is
don't act out
released
my
in your
dreams. I'm stuck
body.
fucking jerking.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's a chemical,
finger
and
in my
then
butt.
you become conscious, but that chemical hasn't deactivated from you. And
Right.
then- so you're
exactly.
All I gotta say,
like-
that shit sucks.
lucid dreaming, and you can't move, and like because you're like freaking out, you start seeing weird shit. So
Wait,
So,
have
yeah.
you had that?
So yeah, with sleep paralysis, there are a lot.
I said, brother.
I can't tell sometimes if I'm dreaming or if it's sleep paralysis or what's happening.
No,
That's a fucking song right there, bro.
well, with sleep paralysis.
Don't you write a song now?
With sleep paralysis, there are a lot of instances of auditory and hallucinations, essentially.
Oh, you know what else does that? Shrooms.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
It's the chemical that's released in your brain. Yeah, that's what happens. You're paralyzed, your brain is awake, and that's why you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Now, a lot of people associate that with either
Boners.
with boners,
Yes. Nocturnal emission.
or with what's the name of the band? Incubus, or
Oh, yeah.
succubus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Succubus.
That's what's going on. But yeah, there's the scientific explanation, and that's why I don't believe in sleep paralysis. I get it all the time, and
You're just lazy, fool.
you know what happens? You know what
I
happens?
should
Joe?
have cleaned
I'm
my
not
room
lazy.
right
I do.
now.
I work all the motherfucking time.
No.
But I won't.
I get sleep
Even on my off time.
I get sleep paralysis a lot of time after I eat. If I eat like late at night,
Hey, that shit is itis, bro.
it's because I'm fat. God damn it.
You're making it
Okay.
worse.
That shit is straight itis, cuz.
Okay. So anyway,
To answer your
some
question,
help.
no, I don't believe in
Okay,
paranormal
so-
stuff. But that's not to say that strange things haven't happened to me.
Okay.
either.
All right.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
very
okay.
nice.
Do I believe in
Did you
ghosts?
pay for that?
No, I do not believe
You
in
do not
ghosts.
believe in ghosts. Okay,
But,
so
yeah.
this is a police station in Malaysia. Let me just explain. Police station in Malaysia, and something happens with the doors right now, and it looks legitimately like they are freaked out. Okay, I'm not saying it's real. It could be a string. It could be whatever the fuck. It could be CGI, but this looks like they are legitimately scared, and they are police officers in Malaysia. So let's take a look and see what you guys think.
Officers were working the late shift at a Malaysian police station when they got an unexpected surprise.
Somebody's mom.
Looks like they're fucking bored, dude. They're like, oh, we're gonna trying to get a million, trying to get that YouTube money, though.
Like phone call. What's a phone call? What's a customer?
So that door opens.
Bullshit.
So that other cop, he goes up to the other door that opened up. He goes to check it out, and then that cop goes. He's like, "What the fuck?" There's another cop that comes up right now, and he
Like, nope, I'm on break.
He pops out his phone. He literally pops out his phone, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
But I'm gonna call my mom.
So he's recording that shit. and they don't know exactly why that fucking door opened like that.
Well, 2 doors open.
2 doors, yeah.
Why aren't they fucking? How come they're not holding their guns, dude? I'm just saying, dude. If they
Thank you.
Because they don't see anybody. They don't see
Officers
anybody.
jump to their feet in shock
Fuck
as
that,
the
dude.
doors fleeing open. One very violent.
That's wind.
You can even see that one of the officers finds the event so shocking that
I
he
don't know if
begins
wind,
to film the open
unless
door
there's a
with
fucking
his phone.
tornado.
Gust of wind.
I don't
Now,
think
some
wind
have
is gonna
theorized
fucking
that the doors
open the
flew
door that
open
way.
because of wind or the
Well,
resulting
I
depressurization
like,
of the room.
Your Honor, I would like
However, it should be
to
noted that
say
the
those
posters on the
officers
wall
are bitches.
Don't move an inch.
They got scared of the wind.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
Where your gun at, cuz?
Reaction of the
Look how that guy
officers
stands. He
certainly
stands
doesn't
with a
look
little
as if
tilt.
they've
Look at
ever
his tilt.
experienced
Look at
this
him.
phenomenon before.
There's a
But
And then this guy on the left,
Is this a
he's
ghost
like,
calling
"Ooh,
camera
I'm on my break."
Just the wind.
I'm gonna go back to my lunch.
Nah, man, these guys.
Somehow
I would have had my gun, and if I was
No
a cop, I would have had
mames.
my gun. I would have been like, I would have gone over there to that wall where the blue
Shooting
chairs are at. I
everybody.
would have been looking outside, and I'd be like, what the fuck? These guys are just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about
It
that
was a
one.
They're cops in fucking Malaysia.
It was a
What the
fish
fuck?
line
You
tied
think
to
they're
the
training
handle
it?
on the outside.
Hey
tied to a
man,
truck.
don't talk about Malaysian cops like that. That's racist.
I don't know if the fucking training is up to par.
That was a. Oh, hey, no mames.
Jason's racist,
I'm,
guys.
I'm saying the Malaysian cops got to get their game up. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows what it was? It
Come
could've-
on, dude. Draw your weapon.
Draw a weapon, man. What the fuck?
All right.
Maybe they'll have
You're
one.
under attack, whether it be by a fucking
Okay,
living person
okay.
or a
And
fucking
I'll shoot the
ghost.
shit out of a ghost.
It's Malaysia. Maybe they
Try
have
me.
like.
Shoot off a
so,
ghost.
But hold on,
so-
maybe it's Malaysia. They have
Ghost shouldn't try me.
machetes. And machetes don't work.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Hector, what do you think, man? You think it's real or it's J or nay?
The footage looks real, in my opinion, but
Really? Oh wow. Oh,
But you
okay.
don't see anything
The
that would.
skeptic said.
Wait, the
Yeah, I-
skeptic is giving
Make it
you a little.
paranormal.
yeah, but I don't think it was anything paranormal.
Oh,
Okay.
My
alright,
thought was
alright.
exactly the same as they were saying. It's something about pressure or wind, or maybe there was like.
Would there
meteor
be
in
that
the
much
air.
pressure when the other door opens, the other one's gonna fucking fly open and shatter?
Dung,
Hey,
dung,
man.
dung,
I don't
dung,
know,
dung,
man.
Physics, bro.
Look,
Physics.
so,
It could be.
just
It
happens,
could be.
bro.
It could be.
It
But
could have been
that,
windy outside.
that's a
when
little
one door opened,
like that
it
explanation.
blew the
Hey.
other door open, blew it in the way that it opened.
All right, man. You ever been in the shower with some hot ass water?
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, like, wind starts blowing.
I was about to tell you a fucking story
I
about that.
know.
That shit happens,
I opened
bro.
the shower
Look.
door. I barely
Look.
pushed it.
You ever walk into a
I barely pushed that
supermarket and
motherfucker. And
it's
it went fucking shattered on me, dog.
No, it didn't. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
Look,
no.
Wait,
I
pushed
understand.
it. I guess the water that whatever under it. When I pushed it, that shit just glided super fucking fast. I'm like, damn, I don't know my own strength. But I'm just saying it could have been a gust of wind that made it go wham.
It could have been.
yeah,
It
yeah,
could have been.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, you're
Both
right.
ass
Even with a little allowance of it flapping open, you know.
Oh man, I'm so strong.
Man, what a weak
That shit was
door.
no. I felt embarrassed, man. I'm butt naked.
That's many.
the owners of the house are bringing me towels and shit.
No. It definitely could have been a gust of wind, I guess.
A ghost of wind.
I don't think that was no ghost. Fuck that.
No,
No. I don't know if it
fucking
was.
ghost. It's a
No,
ghost.
no.
It was a ghost that has things against glass doors.
Look. I don't know if it's a ghost, but I don't think it was the whole thing that was going on with the
Wind?
depressurized and the wind. I don't
Like
unless there was
just
a tornado.
A gust of wind?
No,
depressurized capsule.
The pressure in
Was it
the
a
roof.
fucking
The
submarine now?
The wind shattered the fucking door.
Yeah, but my final
How
conclusion.
the fuck?
My final conclusion is that it was. There was nobody there. These guys probably wanted to get YouTube money or viewers, so somebody tied.
It's possible.
Somebody
The
tied.
skeptic route.
Somebody,
Yeah, no,
somebody
it's true,
tied a
it's true.
string to the handle outside to a
You
car,
gotta give it to them.
and they pulled it and they opened it and they were like, "What?" That's why they didn't draw their weapons because they were in it. That's why. Final answer.
Oh, you want to know what happened? Look, this is my theory. My theory is
Did I
that
win? Did I
my
win?
theory is that Elixir of an Alchemist was playing a show in Malaysia.
Damn!
And when the breakdown hit, those doors just blasted the fuck open, and ghosts just started moshing like a motherfucker, taking every Malaysian in their way.
The ghost.
Hey, that was that blueprint breakdown, dog.
That was
And
the title.
were like, nope.
No wonder we have those random Facebook likes in Malaysia on Facebook.
Hey, wait. Real question.
Angel with them inhale
Wait,
big
wait,
squills.
there's
You think they have title in Malaysia, like this music service?
Absolutely not.
Right?
No, probably not.
That's probably a sore
It's an
spot,
app.
right?
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Okay, back to you.
Yeah. None whatsoever.
Okay.
You can't even spell title, man.
Hey, okay, I understand it. I agree. I agree with you.
You know,
it is a real thing.
It was probably a door off camera that closed or opened or something, and it affected the other doors. Because that happens at my job all the time.
Nay.
We have multiple doors in our offices.
Uh-huh.
And like when someone opens
No,
and
yeah.
closes the doors,
Nay.
But my
I hear
experience,
you,
my
I hear you.
experience with the pressure is like a door opens and the other one, it moves a little bit,
Yeah, but-
not shatters.
but it's probably windy outside too.
Nay.
It could be. It could be. It could be.
All right.
We can't see that it's not.
So,
Yeah, that's
so
you know,
we got a
August
one
nay,
nay. We got
nay.
a two nay. We got a
Nay. Oh no.
we got a
Nay? I
Nay.
said a nay.
inconclusive at the moment.
No, not inconclusive. Nay, a hard,
No,
hard,
The nay
super
sure.
Nah.
deep rooted.
He got some
Oh,
Viagra
you brought it on.
in nay.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I don't like the fact that these guys, like he said earlier, they didn't
Didn't
draw their
pull
weapons.
out their weapons.
Yeah, that
Pull
was
your,
it.
pull your
Oh.
dick out, son. Like
I have a tendency to
Yeah.
observe
You mean,
right
like,
away.
you got it. There's a ton of you. If somebody busted the fucking door open like that at my house,
I would have
had to reach for my bat. Like who the fuck?
I would have at least
is
fucking clenched my
this
fist
right
like,
now.
slamming my door. What the fuck? Like for real, man. I would have done that at least.
I know you didn't
I
just
don't know,
open my
man.
door.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about the training, though. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway,
You don't think American cops would
Yeah.
have done the same thing?
If
Nah,
it was
that ghost would have been bloody and beaten by now.
by the
that shit would have got shot.
I would have had my gun and been outside. Come on.
by,
Stop resisting!
by the stance of
They
that,
would have kept shooting the door after it was already.
yeah, by the stance.
Already off the hinges, on the ground, broken into pieces.
By the stance of that security guard, he would have taken off running if it was an actual ghost.
Or at least scream like Marlon Wayans in all this movies.
Like, oh shit! Yeah, you would see his head like this. I'm just saying.
Get yourself
I'm just
a
saying.
that plan.
I'm just saying.
Get
So
yourself
there
a
is
piece of that
there
plan.
is one more video I want to show. Actually, not this one. Let
Yeah,
me
you're
just-
running out of time.
Come on, man.
Come
on.
This one. Okay.
It's got to be
So
quick.
this guy is from the military. He
Shout out.
was I forget exactly where he was in. The video is gonna explain exactly where he is.
All right.
But something happens while he's trying to send a video home to his family. Okay, in the room that he's staying in. Okay, so let's see what you guys think. Not this.
Why?
Oh, hey,
sounds
what?
like, sounds like he's having. It sounds like he was
like
sending that shit to his
porn.
wife.
Jason.
After this video.
To something a bit more bizarre. The soldier says that as he was recording, he heard a quiet voice behind him whisper something that he couldn't understand. As he turned to see what it was, things went from bad to worse.
Okay, so here we go.
Alright. So this is my first video log. Just kind of giving a shout out.
And
back
this is a
home,
soldier.
letting
This is a
everybody know I
soldier.
love 'em, I miss 'em. Mom, Will, I really wish I could be home with y'all. I really miss home. I hate being here. Trish, I love you. I wish I could be home with you too. I know we.
Oh, fuck. So here's that, okay? And then that happens.
Moy, fucking ghost ass Moy, all up in there.
So he's checking the room. He's like, what the fuck just happened? Now, it could be that somebody's under the bed.
That's a nay already for me, though.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
it's-
so there's a string tied to his foot. Nah.
And then he
don't
fucking
mind
takes
it.
off.
All right, man.
Nah.
The only thing I'll say.
If he is in the military, nigga's
Jim.
bored. Sorry, I dropped that one, but
All right. The only thing I'll say is that dude's a soldier, and he ran out that room like a little
bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You supposed to be brave, cousin.
Right,
like,
right.
You're supposed to be real brave. You're like the finest of the fine, right?
For real,
like,
man,
come
that's-
on now.
Fuck a ghost, man.
Shit, man.
No, I'm not. I'm
I'll
out.
swing at the air.
I'm out on that one. I'm out.
You're
Okay.
out. You
Okay,
run out?
so-
You run out?
There was a string. Me with the string again. There was a string tied to his foot. That's how he fucking
around here.
That's how he whipped the jacket off of his bed.
G-string.
His homies on the other side of the camera where you can't see, and they fucking just went wham. They pulled the doors. Notice you can't see the bottom of the doors.
True.
Let's play it again.
Alright.
Somebody's went
So this is
wham.
my first video
All right,
vlog.
look. String from his foot.
That shit's locked though. That shit's closed.
It doesn't. For all we know, they could have Jimmy the Handler or something. You guys are military personnel. They know how to fucking rig up shit.
I really miss home. I hate being here.
Hey man.
Trish, I love you. I wish I could
Right,
be
he's
home
about to
with
pull
you
that
too.
shit with his foot right now. He's gonna flex his foot, which we can't see. Look.
I know.
Right,
I know.
boom.
It doesn't look like the rest of his
Again.
body's
It could have been his homie that did that. He was like, what? I would have been like, what the fuck?
That's what he said. What the fuck? That's exactly what he said. And he's trying to look. He's looking to see if anybody's under the bed. And then I don't know what the fuck happened right there, but he booked it like a little bitch. Yeah, he did.
Wait,
like a little bitch.
Oh wait. I heard the door open before as he was running. Wait, rewind a little bit. Hold on. Wait. Listen. Hold on. Wait. Stop breathing, motherfuckers.
He just hit the chair.
Yeah. Okay.
It was pretty close. I'm saying maybe like.
Okay, so
the door sounded like it opened a little faster than.
And then the door fucking moves the other way, and then see.
Actually,
and
you
the
can
lights
see
flicker?
the bottom of that cabinet once he moves.
And so that's what I'm saying. It's like if there was a string on the bottom, then how would it push it that way?
Society always has to have paranormal videos so people can start, So there's just somebody they rigged this shit up to make it seem legit, and yeah.
Well, all right. So what do you guys think? Jay or nay?
Nay.
I'm gonna go with nay, but
Nay?
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, I just
Jimmy,
explained it right now.
Jimmy,
man.
what do you think?
I'm gonna give it half a J.
Half
I'm
a
gonna give
J.
it half a J on that one.
Alright,
A rubbery
alright.
J.
Okay. Well,
Ghost Angel.
Ghost Angel says.
I'm gonna give it a nay.
All right.
All right. Well,
Have you guys ever put that video of that guy that used to work for Area 51 or something like that, and he called the radio station and
Oh, that one's good.
You guys played that one, right?
really good.
Yeah, you guys played that one.
but you know what?
You guys
I think.
covered the Ozarks and the Bilderberg.
Oh yeah,
that's how like old news.
Well, you know what? That would be it for this time. You know what? Tell us a little bit more about what you guys got going on for Elixir of an Alchemist.
Well, again, we have recording coming up, and we're gonna drop some music videos. Those are in the works.
Okay.
We have a lot of high expectancy for 2019. You know, we're working with some people, and we're giving it all we got. We're always pushing to bring something new to the table, and our performance. We're always, we're nothing short of energetic, and I want to say badass because I have confidence in us. I know that we're a strong group of people. I'm proud of my team, and we're all individual leaders in our band, and just look out for us and stay tuned.
Is there anywhere where we can find you guys, like as far as social media goes?
Yeah, on Instagram, EOAA official, on Facebook, on Bandcamp,
Grinder.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna make up for lost time, and we're gonna give a little more from each and every one of us. So. Just look out for Elixir of an Alchemist because we're definitely gonna
watch
make
out,
an
world.
Yeah, watch out, world. There you go, Elixir of an Alchemist. Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. We really appreciate it, and thank you everybody for joining us on the JAG Show.
Thank you, guys.
This night. You could always find us on @official JAG Show on Facebook, also on Twitter @official JAG Show, and on Instagram the JAG Show.
The
JAG Show. Thank you again. Have a good night. Until next time. Yeah.
The JAG Show!
Ooh, that sounded rapey, and
I fucking loved it.
On the share.